Oh, hey y'all, how's it going? Fatty here, and thanks for joining on the channel. That's going to teach you how to do a raid on the very first day, and let's not waste any more of your time and jump straight into it. So you might be saying to yourself, hey Fatty, let me ask you, what are you talking about? How are you going to do a raid the very first day? Well, this is going to be how to tame an Arthroplura very easily solo without any kind of bug repellent, any ghillie suits, anything like that, and it's so super simple. You're only going to need one thing, and that's going to be a crystal. Oh shit, I paused so long there, I totally brain farted. You're gonna need a crystal wyvern, and that's gonna be the only thing. So hop on over to Crystal Isles, make sure you're just like above a level like 60 or whatever. You don't have to have a crystal wyvern. You can get an RG. Those just take longer to tame. So if you're on a map where you can be a little bit boosted, or if you know how to really grind out those levels, go do a note run on the island, maybe even go over to Extinction, do a secondary note run, get all those levels, then pop over to Crystal Isles. That's always a great possibility. I don't know how you're gonna do it. You just got to do it. So get high enough levels so you can get that crystal wyvern. As soon as you do that, you're gonna head over to the kind of desert area, or the very like kind of southern east side of the map, where the actual like wyvern spawn, like the areas where you can actually pick up the eggs and stuff. And you're gonna go over to the shore. Now along that whole kind of like area line, you're gonna see a lot of Arthroplura, right? So just find one that's a nice little decent level, and then all you're gonna have to do is pick it up. And when you do that, when you pick it up, what you're gonna do is just fly way out into the ocean, far enough from the shore where it's gonna, you just have to be above a certain depth where there's not going to be ground so close to it. If you get the Arthroplura too close to the shore, it's going to try to swim back, and it's going to be like, nah, bro, I can get to the island. And if you like throw it out way in the ocean, it's just going to drop down, and you're just going to like, it's going to get confused. It's not going to know what to do. And that's where you just tame it. You get some spoiled meat, you just go underneath it, and you just pop a couple in it, and it should stay put. Now with the wyvern, especially if you can get the tail to actually dip in the water. So what I like to do is like get as close as I can, where I usually get a tropical wyvern because they're always the easiest to find. And when you kind of get the little boost, the little water boost, it shows you like dipping your foot into the water. That's usually where I just like dismount and just leave it. Your wyvern will be fine. It won't get attacked by Arthroplura. Usually in this area too, there's not any predators, right? You're not gonna find sharks or anything, especially if you go up a little more towards the swamp and less towards like the tropical zone. You're gonna not really deal with anything on the water, and then you just gotta like throw it in there. You don't really even need scuba at this point. You can really hop back on your wyvern and just like stay him up, get some oxygen, and then jump back off. Like I said, it's gonna stay put. So there's gonna be nothing really preventing you from being able to just do that, rock it out, and only takes a couple spoiled meat. I did this on MTS, and I only think it took 3 spoiled meat, which is so easy to get. You just got a crystal wyvern. Go get some meat and go split the stack in your inventory, let it spoil real quick, less than 5 minutes. That is longer than or less time than it's gonna take to actually tame it, on like, unless you're on a boosted server, right? But when you do that, you can get an Arthroplura super easy. And early game, people just like to focus on farming, right? So if you're gonna be like, hey, I'm big boy brains, I'm gonna go get an Arthroplura because you guys can't stop me, then I also have a crystal wyvern or like an RG. I have a crystal wyvern or an RG, and I can just kind of fight off with that, and then take my Arthroplura and just bust through your guys' little defenses, and then you guys are done. I got all your loot. So that is going to be extremely helpful, and to get you guys really good loot on like the very first day. And yeah, I hope this guys helps you a lot. If you haven't, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I've been doing a lot of shorts and TikTok, so if you guys haven't, go follow me on TikTok. It's just the fat stuff. I'm the fat stuff anywhere you go, so just look for that, and there's only one of me, so super easy to find. And thank you guys so much for your support. We're almost closing in on 5K, which is halfway to getting that first subscriber button. So if you guys haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And if you guys know some friends that actually like my videos, or you guys have shared it out, go tell them to subscribe, help a brother out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.